Doctors at Andrews Sports Medicine here in Birmingham specialize in helping athletes at every level when they get hurt on the field.
Yeah, only on WVTM 13. WVTM 13 Sports Director Ryan Hennessy spent the day with one of Andrews' top doctors.
Sometimes the team docs are just as upset about losing as the players. So I mean, because they're right, or we're invested in it too. So
investment is an understatement. Dr. Norman Waldrop of Andrews Sports Medicine is a busy guy. On Fridays, he is the team doctor for Homewood High School. On Saturdays, Waldrop is on the sidelines with the Tide. And on Sundays, he is in New Orleans as the Saints team doctor. We joined Dr. Waldrop on his trip to Tuscaloosa for the third Saturday in October.
Typical game day for me, I generally leave somewhere around 4 hours, 3.5 hours before kickoff.
We met Waldrop at his home in Mountain Brook to head to Bryant-Denny Stadium.
I have to be there 2 hours. I got to be in the locker room when the team gets there, which is 2 hours before. So today it's a 2:30 game, so the team can get to the locker room at 12:30.
Once he arrives at the stadium, it's a familiar journey down the Walk of Champions. Back of the pack for the doctors, but his role is one of the biggest on the team.
So when we go in the locker room, we know who we need to see, what we need to do, and we get that knocked out. Most of our work as the team docs, so Dr. Kane and myself, and Dr. Stewart, who's our primary care team doc, is done in the first, I'd say, 30 to 45 minutes.
Dr. Ray Stewart, the primary care physician for the team, Dr. Lyle Kane, an orthopedic surgeon with Andrews Sports Medicine, and of course, Dr. Waldrop, whose specialty is feet and ankles. He's best known for his tightrope ankle surgery, which stabilizes the ankle in a flexible manner and doesn't require a second surgery.
Really what it is it's I call it a rope, but it's really extremely strong braided suture that's attached, that's doubled over, that is attached to two metal brackets. And what those brackets do are they hold the two bones above the ankle together so they don't want to separate. Mm-hmm. And so it mimics the ligaments to allow the ligaments to heal right. But they're flexible, so they allow motion, and so you can rehab them faster.
Back to the Tennessee game. The hope is always the same, no injuries. The team docs on both sides meet before the game.
Because we know them, yeah, right? So, and I know the athletic trainer, so we'll speak to them, ask if they need anything, if they have any injuries, if there's something that we need to help them with.
And have direct access to the top man himself.
Coach makes everybody better. He makes the players better, he makes the staff better. I have zero doubt he has made me a better surgeon.
The final whistle means nothing for the team's medical staff. Dr. Waldrop and his staff sit down with Nick Saban to go over the injury report.
Usually there's a period of time where coach will decompress, and it's always interesting.
The doctors are the last group Coach Saban talks to before the media.
And he'll go up to the press conference, and sometimes you'll hear exactly what one of us said come out in the press conference. When Coach got hit on the sidelines, and Lyle said, "Man, you ought to see the other guy." And Coach goes, "That's right." And he goes, "I didn't even have to go to the 10.
You ought to see the other guy. And I took one of the hardest hits of the entire game, and unlike some of our players who had to go to the medical tent, like I always say, they don't make them like they used to."
And once the lights are out at Bryant-Denny, Dr. Waldrop returns to Birmingham, where sometimes the neck surgery can wait. And if it's an Alabama player,
where Coach Saban does drive us is, he wants it done yesterday.
And that was Sports Director Ryan Hennessy reporting. Now, just because Dr. Waldrop is the team doctor for the Tide doesn't mean he is limited to just Alabama. A few days before that interview with Ryan, he performed surgery on Georgia star tight end Brock Bowers.